long time man I suffer. Nah go give up, cause life I go better. Put in the work, man I work for the cheddar. Can't tell me nothing, man I do it for the better. Yo, remember them days when mommy never have it. Never grab no gun, never think fi go rob it. Work for me own, from me local and I grow. Never say no man things and send me I go take it, yeah. What's up guys, it's your boy Shane and I'm back with another video. So guys, I'm here with my daughter today, Scarlett. London's in the room talking to her friend on the phone. And my wife, she stepped out to go to Walmart to get some stuff for the house. But I'm here painting, as you guys can see. Say hi. So I'm here painting, and while I was painting, I know I told you guys I'll be posting like a lot on this channel for 2021. And I just I created this channel really, I want to help people. Like, help people be a better version of themselves. You know, in every way. Because I know I inspire people a lot, especially young men. Because a lot of people reach out to me saying how much I inspire them. And they look up to the life that I live and look up to me. And I'm so happy that I could inspire people. And I want to help people to be better. And in a sense where be even better than me. You know, because I want to see people do better. And sometimes we don't have guidance in life. Sometimes some people just need somebody to guide them and show them what's the right way. Because we don't know what's the right way. Even me. But sometimes you got to lead by example. Like, yo, this worked for me. This worked for me and my family. So I could say this is what I do. But I'm just here to help everybody in life in general. To help you be a better person. Because every day I pray to be a better husband. To be a better father. To be a better son. To be a better family member, to be a better person in general for myself and everyone around me. And I'm not where I want to be. I'm nowhere perfect. I'm just trying to be the best version of myself every day, day by day. So while I was there painting and working on the house, because guys, the house tour is coming soon, so stay tuned for that. While I was there working on the house, there's a thought that came to my mind that we as people, as general, that we have to let go of pride sometimes. Because sometimes pride could be our biggest downfall, and we don't understand it until you end up losing something or someone so precious that you don't realize when it's too late. You ever heard that saying that said you don't know what you have until it's gone? Sometimes our pride get in the way of our blessing because we are so prideful that you don't want to look certain way. You don't want to look weak. But sometimes not weak, sometimes being a bigger person. You know, so I came about this thought while I was painting because I remember I almost lose my relationship because of pride. It was like back in the day, it was like a couple years ago, and I was say hi, peekaboo, I see you. So it was a thing. It was a thing that I came about like, damn, I'm blessed. I'm painting my house. I'm like, I'm blessed to be here right now. It's a blessing. I'm very, very humble. I'm grateful that I have what I have right now. That's your puppy? This is a doggy, guys. Her sister got one as well. What's doggy name? What doggy name?
Fire.
Fire? Oh.
You got poop.
Oh, okay. Alright, here, old doggy. Sit right here with the doggy, okay? So yeah, guys, so I'm here painting. I'm looking to myself like, yo, where I'm coming from to where I'm at, I'm very, very blessed. I'm grateful. I'm happy. And I'm like, yo, I'm really, really blessed. So I'm starting to think like, yo, I remember that one time when pride got into the way where I almost lose my relationship. You know, because sometimes we argue, right? And when you feel like you're right, it's hard to just give it and say sorry when you feel like you're right. You know, so, and even sometimes when you know you're wrong, you don't want to say sorry because pride, your pride is just in the way. And it's a bad human character that we have to learn to let go. And even though you might seem like, it may look like you're weak, but it's better to lose an argument than to lose the person of your dream or to lose somebody so precious to you. You know, sometimes an argument, you can always lose an argument, you can forget about it. But to lose somebody that you really love because of an argument or you want to put your pride in the way, that's something we got to change. And this is 2021. I just want to help you guys because I'm giving you a story. It was like a couple years ago, guys. And Lena and I almost broke up because of the pride that I have. And maybe the pride that she have because she was like, she's not giving in or whatever. And it's so funny. It's crazy when you and your partner have an argument or dispute or whatever. And you guys go separate ways. And it's like, you feel like you're right and your partner feel like they're right as well, so nobody want to give in to say sorry. and you like, listen, I know I was right. I stand on what I said, and you just not giving it to say sorry. And sometimes your partner reach out to you, cause remember Lena reach out saying sorry or whatever, even though I'm the one who kind of messed up in a certain way, and I'm like, no, I feel like I'm right, and I chose not to give sorry. It was really hard for me saying sorry, guys. This is a thing for me. That it's a pride thing. It was a thing that I feel like I'm always right. So I have to let that go to be where I'm at right now. Cause trust me, it's something that was really bad. It was creating damage to my relationship. It was creating damage to the relationship we shared, and it's a bad thing that we just have to let that go. And I noticed that, and like I told you guys, I pray every day to be a better person. And this happened years ago. You know, this was way before we even get here. But we have to do self-evaluating sometimes to evaluate yourself. Like even after arguing with your spouse, right? You look back and say, listen, where we to start the argument? You try to find the root of the argument and see that, yo, they did this and then I react this way. Sometimes it's not what you said, it's how you said it. Sometimes you just come off so bad and you don't realize it, you know? And then you try to sit back and evaluate the argument and see how it started, and you say, yeah, maybe if I didn't say it that way, we wouldn't get here. So you gotta look back. Sometimes you contribute to certain things. Sometimes your partner contributed, and it's good when you guys could sit down as a couple to look back and every argument you guys have and say, listen, how can we work on this to make it not happen again? How can we work in a relationship so that this don't keep happening? Where do I go wrong? You tell me where I go wrong. I tell you where you go wrong. And that's where we work on each other. We help each other to grow. And that's the relationship that me and Lena share. It's a beautiful relationship because we have this awesome communication where if something was wrong, we're not on the same page, we sit down, we talk about it, we communicate about it. And we don't go to sleep. We try not to go to sleep mad. You know, if something's going crazy, we try not to go to sleep, man. We talk about it because it's always good to communicate because it's not a good feeling having tension in the house, especially when kids are around. When you guys have tension, you guys not on the same term, like you guys walking around in bad energy. Kids pick that energy up, you know, and it's not healthy. It's not a healthy home. So if you guys could fix it before it starts to spread, bad energy is very contagious. If you walk around with bad energy, people gonna see that and they'll start to, everybody's be on the edge, you know, in a bad energy, and it's not a good feeling. So to avoid that, it's best to communicate and learn how to fix your problem. A lot of people have to walk away from the problem. I leave it, I walk away from it. That's not fixing it, because guess what? It's gonna come again, and still because you don't fix it, you're just making it worse and worse because you keep adding. So you're adding more to it, and then you're just gonna explode because you haven't fixed it. So it's good to communicate about any problem, no matter how small it is. Communicate your problem and let that pride go, because I have to let that go. And I noticed that I was contributing to a lot of bad argument in my relationship in the past. And I have to change, man. We have to change to be a better person for life, better person for the world. Maybe we can help somebody, make a person smile, be positive, tell them positive message. There's no need to be mean or belittling somebody or telling them that they're not gonna do the support people, you know. Give them the utmost respect that you can. Support your kids, love your kids, listen to your kids, you know. Sometimes your kids something bothering your kid, you need to sit down and listen to your kids, like, what's bothering you? How can I be a better person to you? You know, you gotta ask them, like, yo, because you looking in from the inside, you don't think you're right. You gotta listen to the opinion of people outside, like, yo, listen, what can I work on to make myself better for you? You know, you gotta ask people and ask yourself. And I feel like it was a blessing that I changed, because maybe Lena and I wouldn't be here. Maybe you guys wouldn't even met the Lloyd family, would have met Shane and Lena. And it's something that I had to let go. And I feel like it was the way I was brought up, because we also not, how can I say, I was brought up so independent. You know, I feel like I don't need nobody. That's what I was raised, like, so independent. Like, I do it by myself. I don't need y'all cook. I do things for myself. That's what my mom raised me. It's nothing bad being independent. It's nothing bad being independent. But when you start to push the people your way who love you and you love, because you feel like, I don't need you because you do one simple stuff bad, I don't need you, I do it for myself, it become bad. Because rather you pushing a person away, you teach them. If they don't do something right, you teach them. Rather than you talking bad about them, or go, I do it for myself, you teach them, like, listen, this is where I like it to get done this way. If you're gonna do, you know what I'm saying, you teach a person how you like certain stuff to get done, and they will help you. I guarantee that person will love you. They will understand or explain it. Listen, I can't do it that way, but maybe I could do it this way. Maybe we could work together that way. You know. So it's all about communication when it comes to relationship, and yeah, it was a big thing, man. Pride is something we have to let go, man. We have to let go. Sometimes it may come up like you're weak, or you're a weaker person, but that's something you have to let go. And you're not weak, you'll be mature. You'll be mature and being more experienced. Like, listen, I know where it's gonna go, so guess what? Before I even make it go there, I'm gonna say, you know what, I'm sorry, I messed up. I come at you wrong, I didn't mean to do it. It's simple as that, just so I'm sorry. Simple stuff like that. Sometimes people feel like, oh, well, you should have never did that because you did that. People have to point finger because you did that, I did that. Nah, sometimes you gotta sit back and say, you know what, babe, you're right. I'm sorry, I should never did that. You know, I'm sorry. You know, it take a man or a grown person, maturity, to really sit back and say that, yo, listen, babe, you know what? You're right. I'm wrong. I come off wrong. And simple as that. You get past it. Rather than you saying, oh, well, you should have never did that. And it was like, that create tension, because no, that's not fixing the problem. That's you playing victim, you pointing fingers, and pointing fingers, you blaming the other person, the other person gonna be blaming back, because it's a natural human instinct to point fingers rather than pointing fingers on themselves. People have to point fingers on other people and say, you did that, you did that. But what about what you did, you know? And we not perfect. Nobody's perfect, guys. We far from perfect. And the main reason why I have this channel right now is to just help people and inspire people and help people in a relationship, because I want to see more marriages. I want to see more happiness. I want to see less divorce, less breakup, more happiness, more relationship, because I'm scared for the future, what's going to happen for the future, because the way things is going right now, relationship, I hope it don't become so bad that nobody can find a relationship. Because it's hard to find love, but I think it's hard to find love because people are weak. People have to give up. When things get hard, they give up. They walk away from it. Relationship, you should look at relationship like school, like a job, right? If you go to school, say you go to school, you in 10th grade, 11th grade, right? And you're about to graduate. And you get hard, you're just gonna just drop out of school. No, you're gonna push on and graduate. You can't give up. Same relationship. You gotta like push on. We're going through a phase right now where we're not seeing eye to eye. It's just a phase. Let's work on it so it don't happen again. Let's fix it. No matter how hard it gets, I'm gonna keep pushing on with you. We're gonna fix it together. But the problem is that people are weak. They tend to give up and think that they're going to find better. I know what? Rather than me wasting my time here, let me go find somebody else and see how this relationship goes. And then you're going to find the same problem. And you're going to keep jumping from relationship to relationship and find the same problem because you never fix the problem. If the problem is not fixed, right, it's going to keep occur again. And then you're going to keep jumping and running away from it rather than fixing it. So rather than running away from the problem, how about you fix the problem? That's it, just fix it. Find ways to fix it. Find a solution. It's like you're having a child, right? If your child's being bad, you don't give your child up. No, you teach your child. You help your child. Just say, listen, baby, this is how you do it. You teach your child. Don't just push your child away and say, oh, you're not my child no more. Go build somebody else. Nah, you help your child. You know, so the same thing go for relationship. When things get hard, don't just run and up and leave and say, listen, I could be with somebody else who don't put me through that stress. That person might not put you through the same stress, but it could be a different stress that, yo, listen, that person that I used to be with never used to do that, never used to stress me out in this way. Because it's like, everything, nobody's perfect. If you're with somebody right now who's, say for example, that they have 80% of what you're looking for, 80%, but then I have the 20 that you also want. Then I have the 20. So you're like, you know what? Since you don't have this 20% I'm looking for, I'm going to leave you and find somebody who has the 20%. But guess what? You move on to the next relationship. You find a person who has the 20% who this person don't have. So you find this person who has the 20% that this person don't have. But guess what? This new person with now, they don't have the 80% that this person have. So you still can't get 100%. You understand what I'm saying? You're not going to find 100%. You got to find a person who got at least 80, at least 50 of what you're looking for. And you help them, you fix them, you build them up to make sure it does balance off for the 50 that's missing, the 20% that's missing, you help them. You know? Because you're not perfect. Look in the mirror. You think you're perfect? We far from perfect, man. You know, we just got us working on ourselves and spread love and spread positivity. I always try to see things ahead. If I should do this, what's the consequences? I always think about the consequences before you do anything. Think about that. Think about the consequences of the loved ones, the kids, the people around. before you really do anything in life, because there are consequences to everything. Understand that. If you react certain way, there are consequences. You know what I'm saying, guys? So I just want to help everybody go in the right way. And you don't have to look up to me. You don't. But I'm just saying, be better than me. You know what I'm saying? Be better. Be a better person for tomorrow. Be a better version of yourself that you was yesterday. Be a better version. If you have an argument with your spouse recently, find ways like, how can we not do this again? How can we be a better when it comes to that situation? How can we fix it? Fix your problem. Don't run from it. Because guess what? You're going to always be there if you keep running from it. That's how it goes. But guys, this is my message today. I'm working on the house. My wife is at Walmart. I'm waiting for her to come. And I'll be cooking some food today. And Lena should be doing my hair today, guys. So definitely, I'm gonna let her record it so she can post it on her channel, because she'll be posting like she maintaining my hair, maintaining her skin, doing her skin routine, doing her makeup. So she'll be posting a lot on her channel. And later we have to do a video for our family channel, which is Shayna, Lena, and the Loyal family. So it's a lot of work, but we're gonna make it done, guys. And I also want to help you guys to be a better version of yourself. You know, I love you guys. Thank you guys for the support. Like, share, subscribe. Team Shane is out.